Hey guys, Shabbat Shalom to everybody. Happy Friday. I am drinking a half price at Sonic. I think is it every day after 8 o'clock? But they have the slushies, and I saw a mukbang, and it had Hungry Fat Chick, and she was drinking something called ocean water or something, and it looked so interesting. But I decided when I got there to actually get the limeade slushy and make it a cream slushy. Oh my God, it is so good. It's like lime slushy with like ice cream in it. Very, very good. So I brought it home. Oops. And it's there. I wanted to come on here, guys. First of all, hi, everybody. I'll pull the side chat up in a second. Second of all, thank you to everybody who reached out. You guys are so cool. You really are. I mean, you guys are just really um, good people. The people who reached out and the people, and you know who you are. You're really good people. Um, as you know, stuff went down tonight. I was doing just something else random, getting some stuff ready. And all of a sudden, my phone was off, but I felt the kind of vibration, of it blowing up on text messages, and I knew that something was going on. And I found out what was going on. Um, I don't want to really address anything in that because it's very personal, and I'm not going to talk bad. It disgusts me. I'm not going to talk bad about my husband. Um, I do know that a lot of people probably are curious. It's for the most part, not true. Um, I didn't hear everything, but I had the papers. So the fact that somebody went out of their way and, got the papers, like went out of their way, is just freaky, just so surreal to me that's just surreal. But it is what it is. And I don't want to defend it because I love my husband, and I don't want to get into details of what's happened in our life and the personal life and everything. Things are very twisted in it. Rory knows the details. Rory's been here. She knows the details. I heard part of what she said earlier in her hangout, and that's true. Um, but things get dirty when you get a really dirty lawyer. Not on my side. My attorney's very um, he's older, and he knows not to escalate things, and he's going along with my wishes. My wishes are, I don't want to I love him. I don't want to drag him. I don't want to, go for, because we're a community property state. That's just not me. That's just completely not me. So, they're doing what they're doing back and forth. The other side's attorney is um, horrid, 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 horrid. Um, and I just don't even want to get into it. It's so dirty. It's so gross. It's made a really painful situation even more so. My friends who know me. A lot of people know what's going on. And I just don't want to get into the details. I think the whole thing is just so, so gross. I heard part of this week. I've been kind of staying off and just kind of keeping to myself. And I heard earlier this week some of what was going on with Patch. And I felt kind of compelled to send him a little message on here, because I know how it is when, you've got the whole internet, stalking you down. Just because he was always good to me. He was always kind to me. He was always a gentleman. I know that stuff was talked about, but I think that was like just a witch hunt. And considering the source who was bringing that out, it's it really made me sit back and go, what am I doing? What have I wasted my time doing? How many times am I going to say that this is so unhealthy before you finally just cut it loose? And I think a lot of the time is because I have friends, and you want to defend your friend, you want to, and then it gets you dragged back into it, or and then if you entertain this psychopath, it's never ending. It's never ending. It's never ending, and it is a lot of unhappy people who are just sitting around making it miserable for people, and it's never going to be. You're never going to win. You're never going to win. I'm not reading side chat yet, guys, so I'm not over there because I just want to kind of get this out. So I hate to be that dramatic and say taking a break, but I'm gonna focus on me because tonight was just so disgusting. The police were called. It had to be, and it was multiple people, just multiple people who called. Very nice officer. He was funny. He was funny. He said, you'll get a kick, listen to the end of it, and you'll hear what went on. He was a very nice guy, gave me very good advice. I hope that the other party takes his advice and leaves it alone. And I'm walking away and washing my hands of the entire disgusting, nasty, toxic poison. And I hope everybody that I care for does the same thing with this. Just does the same thing with this. It's never going to end. It will never ever end. Um, Maybe there'll be somebody sometime, who knows when it's going to be, who will pursue it further and put a stop to things, kind of like happened with the Amber Walters thing, or with the Truthfully Trisha thing, or maybe somebody will do that. And I've just got so much on my plate right now that, and I so appreciate everybody, the messages, and how you cared, and people that I didn't even haven't talked to for a while who reached out because they know how horrible it would be. How horrible it would be. And I'm tired of being the fragile. I was just telling Rory this a little bit ago. I'm tired of being the fragile one. I'm tired of being the one that lets this affect me so much. I'm just tired of it. I want to focus on myself, do what I have to do. I don't want to see, my husband and I's stuff, a beautiful marriage that we had, get drugged by the internet. It's just so surreal. It's like, whoa, we we traveled the world together. We had a mission together. We were in Israel together. We loved together. We went to Auschwitz together. We mourned together. And I just refuse to let it be just made any more of cannon fodder from just disgusting, nasty people online that I would never want to know in real life. But I did my part in answering back. I did my part in trying to make it stop. I did my part in saying some things that I shouldn't have said out of just sheer anger and frustration. Oh gosh, I don't know. There's so much that I want to say, but it's just after tonight and how sickening, sickening it was. That's just it. I'm not giving up YouTube. It pushes me even further to do what I love to do on there. Get back to what I came to YouTube for. Because it's really easy just to click the X and not hear it. It's easy. And Rory, she was cute. She did her best to kind of stop me from hearing things earlier. She's wonderful. She's the best friend anybody could ever have, really, and everybody from, I mean, I don't even want to mention names because I don't want to bring names in it to let people know who are the names involved and make you a target, or because you know these people. I don't want to do that, but you know who you are if you've reached out to me tonight. And thank you. And I don't want to give up um, a communication or a connection with you, or I don't want to. That's one thing too. It's kind of like you feel like you're in this together, and you get such good friends. And I mean, I need the support, and I cherish the support, but enough is enough. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just leaving it. I'm just walking away from this. Um, I just can't. It's too much. I think if anything, if anybody has had something big, like there was something big that happened to somebody else in the recent past, and we all kind of said, "Wow!" After that, I'm surprised. I said it myself. I'm surprised that this person, after you had like a death and you had this sort of thing, if you were really affected by it, why? How could you go back? Why would you let it? And after this is exactly what I mean. I didn't have a death, but it's like it's just so made so dirty. And to have your life talked about by people that have no idea, and to have that out there like that without a backstory or without knowing, I mean, you just have no idea. And I don't want to explain it. It's too personal. And my real friends are not going to make me. Some of them know, and the other ones wouldn't make me. It's like you're adults. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that to somebody else. But there are some sick, twisted people out there who just get off their jollies on making people miserable. I heard that Rory said, like, pushing somebody to over the edge. And that could have happened so many times. I know to myself. And it's like, no, because these people wouldn't care at all. And if it's not for me, it'll be me replaced by somebody else next week. In the other hangouts that have been just trashing Patch, whether he did it or not or anything, I so wanted to do a hangout and say, Don, you're not in communication with Don Shipley. You're not doing this. You're not doing, I mean, but I held myself back. And it's going to be somebody else next week. It's just sick. So let me take a chance to say hi to you guys in the side chat, and then I'm going to go because thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. Hey, everybody. Let me see here, guys. Oh, let me go back here, guys. Ocean Water, Sonic, yes. Yeah, it sure is. Thank you, Rosamie. I appreciate that. Hey, I'm just like scrolling back here, guys. And Bookie and everybody who has, yeah, I saw that too, Corey. People playing. I saw people. It's just, I mean, it is what it is. They don't know you. I saw like, I'll mention names like Mouthy Mama. I've known her for a while, but they just take on this Like, they have no she doesn't know me, but there's so many people who would just hop on. I always think if I know someone slightly and I know her story and I know that she's been proud of being like a year sober and everything, and then to just jump on a bandwagon so quickly, you know? Hey, Mike, thank you. I am walking away from this. Yeah. It before it sucks your soul. Yep. Exactly. JK No Kyle, exactly. Yeah, the patch thing. I don't know enough about that stuff, but I mean, my God, it's like he has been nothing but nice to me. And then I saw like his wife and kids, and basically all of the lies about facial recognition was being used, and Don Shipley, whatever. And it's just like you see a bunch of lemmings who are all just going for it. And like they're all 12, like it's the cool place to be. And it's so hypocritical. It would be, I thought about this to myself. I thought about it. Like, I'm just not trying to think of something that I'm so, um, like, it would be like, and that person who's doing that, calling somebody out for lying is like just the icing on top. It's like, does anybody see the humor in that? The complete hypocrisy in that? And it is what it is. Right, Bookie? Very good friends. I love them. They're very good friends. Yep, exactly. They're very good friends, and I'm never gonna lose that. I'm gonna make sure to not lose that, because that's gems, and you have to, on my side, you have um, to nourish that and do more for it. It just can't be said. I mean, I've done that with Rory, but it's taken a long time to be able to do that. But that's the part that I'm working at, because I'm so much of a better person with people like that in my life. And I just wish that for everybody, that they don't have to be bullied and victimized by people anymore. I mean, I see it for what it is. They are, JK No Cal. Exactly, 50 legs. Exactly. But yeah, I know, bankrupt. I know. I know. Yeah, it's I mean, it'll be done with. It'll be, something else next week, and it'll never ever ever end. It won't end. And this person has just this sick twisted way of saying, well, you did this, when it's like, if you really go back and look at it, why was, first of all, it wasn't done like this, and why was that done? To try to stop you. The whole thing all along has been to try to stop you, to try to stop somebody who's so crazy, so sick, so twisted, so twisted. But if you don't see it anymore, it doesn't affect your life, and I won't see it, and I won't be part of it. And, you know, exactly. I agree, guys. But thank you all for listening and watching and coming here. And I'm gonna, not gonna do something dramatic like close this down, because I may change this channel name and have it be my Dollar Tree channel. I think I might, in fact. I might do that. And please join me. Please, if I do a video and if you do videos, let me know, and I'll support you on your videos. And I'm gonna make videos here. And to my friends, we'll talk privately and we'll do private hangouts and we'll keep it all like that. And I'm just checking out from anything publicly to work on myself and, just make my yes mean yes and just wash all this toxicness out because it makes me sick. And I thank you guys. Thank you, JK. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. And no crying, guys. I didn't cry. See? I didn't cry. And but let me know if you make videos. Let me know. Send me a message if you do, because I want to keep on following all you guys, and I'll make videos on here. And in fact, I might change the name right now to like Dollar Tree Cat and put my first video up that I actually have. I probably will, just so you can see it's like a change of whatever. And I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.